Hello students, welcome to our today's online class. This is Hussain Mohammad Khan. Our today's topic is creative questions from exercise 2.1. In our previous lessons, we have already finished all the word problems from exercise 2.1. On the basis of these word problems, we will now solve some creative questions. So let's begin. First, you can see a question on the screen. Now we will try to solve this question. Now the question, you can see there is a table given and there are some blank spaces. In the table, it is noticed that first quantity, second quantity, third quantity and fourth quantity, and which are named as A, B, C and D. The blank space is under the B and D also given. Question number A asks, write down the condition of continuate proportion. So let's do the solution. At first, number A, write down the condition of continuate proportion. We have to write the condition. At first we can write if A, B and C are continuate proportion, then we can write A is to B is equal to B is to C. Here B continues to the next proportion, so it is called continuate proportion. Or we can write like A divided by B is equal to B divided by C. Now if we cross multiply, we'll get B times B, that means B square, is equal to A times C, which is our condition. So which completes question number A. Now we move on to our next question, question number B. If A, B, C are continuate proportional, then find the mid quantity B. So how we can solve question number B here? To solve question number B, at first we can write here A is equal to already given as 4 and C is also given as 16. Therefore B is equal to what? We can write, we know B squared is equal to AC is the condition for continued proportion. So we can write B squared is equal to AC. Alright. So if we put the value of A and C here, we can write 4 times 16, which is 64. Or B is equal to root over 64. Therefore B is equal to 8. We know that 64 root over can be written as root over 8 times 8, and root over 8 times 8 will be the answer of 8. I hope you understand. Alright, now we move on to our next question, question number C. At first we read the question from the screen. Question number C asks, if A and D are marginal quantities and B and C are mid quantities, then find D using the rule of 3. I hope you can find, you already know what is rule of 3, because in our previous 2 classes or 3 classes we have known about rule of 3 question. So we are going to solve now question number C. At first we just can write, we know the rule of 3 formula is as first quantity times fourth quantity is equal to second quantity times third quantity. So what is the first quantity? First quantity is equal to A. So we can write A times the fourth quantity is equal to D. So A times D is equal to second quantity is our B times third quantity is our C. Here we already know the value of A, that means 4 times D is equal to, and we also know the value of B from question number B times, and value of C is already given 16. So what we can find, number D should be divisible by 4. So 4 times 4 is 16, or D is equal to 4 times 8 is 32, which completes our answer. This is very easier, much easier question for you. So I hope you understand. If you don't understand, you can see the video again. Alright, now we will solve another problem. Let me introduce a question from here. A question on the screen is given. So I hope you can read the question from the book. Question number 2. The ratio of income of Sulaiman and Salman is 5:3, and the ratio of income of Salman and Yusuf is 12:7. Question number A asks, express the given two ratios as successive ratio. We already know how to find successive ratio from two ratios. If you don't understand it, you can see my previous videos of this previous classes. If their total income is 10,600, how much money will each of them got? And question number C asks, if the income of Yusuf is 420, what are the incomes of Sulaiman and Salman? So let's start at first question number A. Solution number A. We can use a special kind of Sulaiman is to Salman is equal to 5:8, and Salman is to Yusuf is equal to 12:7. So if we make it as successive ratio, we'll get Sulaiman is to Salman is to Yusuf. There is a special technique to convert this number. If we multiply 5 and 12 here like this one, if we just multiply like this way, 5 and 12 at first, and then 12 and 8, and then at 8 and 7, we will be able to find the successive ratio as quick as possible. So if we multiply 5 and 12, we will get 60, then is 2, and then we will multiply 12 and 8, which will be 96, and finally 8 times 7, 7 and 8 multiply, we will get 56. Here we also can reduce these three terms as like 4. So 60 divided by 4 will be 15, 96 divided by 4 will be 24, and 56 divided by 4 will be 14. So this is our required answer. I hope you understand. If you don't understand, you just repeat the video. We just multiply here 5 with 12, and then 12 with 8, and with 8 then 7. You will get the answer, which is pretty easier to find successive ratio. This is just a shortcut technique, nothing else. Now we move on to our next question, question number B. If their total income is taka 10,600, how much money will each of them got? Here you can write the sum of the three terms is equal to 15 plus 24 plus 14 is equal to 53. We all know that if we want to find the amount of individuals, we can write Suleiman amount. Therefore, Suleiman's amount will be 15, which is the first ratio of Suleiman. So 15 divided by sum, that means 53, times total amount of money, that means 10,060. If we divide 53 and 10,600, we'll get as 200. And if we multiply this 200 with 15, we'll get 3,000. So 3,000 is the amount for Suleiman. Similarly, again, Salman's amount will be, Salman is the second term, that means 24. So 24 divided by 53 times 10,600 taka. So 53 divided by 10,600 will be 200, and 200 divided by 200 times 24 will be 4,800 taka, which is the amount of Salman's. Alright, finally we have to find the amount of Yusuf, and Yusuf's amount is equal to 14, which is the ratio of Yusuf, divided by 53 times 10,600. Pretty similar, all these formula are similar to each other. So 2,800 taka is our answer. So all these three amounts we have found individual amount. Now we move on to our next question, question number C. Question number C asks, if the income of Yusuf is 420, what are the incomes of Sulaiman and Salman? Here you can see the total amount is not given here. This time the total amount is not given, so we can just let the total amount be A piece of ornament is made by mixing bronze, zinc, and silver. In that piece of ornament, the ratio of bronze and zinc is 1:2, and the ratio of zinc and silver is 3:5. The weight of the ornament is 190 grams. Determine the ratio of bronze, zinc, and silver. Here you have to find successive ratio in question number A, which is pretty much similar of question number 2A, which already we done. So if you repeat that problem, you will can solve by your own. Now determine the weights of bronze, zinc, and silver in the ornament separately, which is exactly same as number B. Now question number C, what weight of zinc can be mixed in the ornament so that the ratio of the bronze and zinc will be 1:3? So I will just solve question number C for you. So A number, do by yourself, and also B, you do by yourself. You try. If you cannot solve this problem, I will be there for you. You can message me through messenger to solve any kind of problems. Now question number C, what weight of zinc can be mixed into the ornament? So at first we have to know the answers. So I can just write the answer of A. Answer A, which will be actually 3 is to 6 is to 10. And in this way, the amount of bronze bronze will be 30 gram, zinc will be 60 gram, and silver will be 100 grams. These are the answer of number A and B. So now number C, what weight of zinc can be mixed in the ornament so that the ratio of bronze and zinc will be 1:3? If you see carefully that in the question it is written that the amount of bronze, the ratio of bronze and silver in the main question was given as 1:2, but now it is asking that we have to change it as 1:3. That means the amount of bronze will remain same as 30 gram, but the amount of zinc will be